got to go there.
The Joe Gibbs Toyota teammates are on the inside. The Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet teammates are on the outside. Coming to the Busch Light restart zone, Chase Briscoe leads this field to green. And maybe to a championship. Hamlin and Larson are side by side.
Huge advantage for Denny Hamlin here.
Watch the 24 of Byron. Blaney in the middle. Josh Berry in that 21 on the low side. Kyle Busch there in the 8. Berry gets a little wiggly. Here comes Hamlin on the inside of his teammate. Larson's up high there. 3 wide. 3 wide coming in to the front stretch of the dogleg, and William Byron makes it 4. Byron to the lead. You know that there's a championship on the line right here, right now. Look at the way they're driving.
How about that move by Denny Hamlin? He did not fight William Byron on corner entry. He just checked up, went to the bottom, and made the pass. Patience, understanding the strength of his car. What a smart move.
26 laps to go here in Phoenix. Who do you like the look of in the Championship 4? Nobody has led anywhere near the laps of Denny Hamlin. 182 to William Byron's 52. Hamlin's got the numbers today, but will he be number 1? They've edged away a little. Well, Logano is the 3rd car in shot. They've edged away a little from the fellow Championship 4 drivers. There's Larson, there's Briscoe.
All day we have seen Denny Hamlin early in the run drive away from everyone. This last run, though, about lap 7, lap 8, the 24 started to break even with him.
I think Denny knows his car is so good in the short run to just get the gap and then try to manage it, right, Jeff? That's what we were talking about early. We've done the fastest lap of the race just a lap ago, so he's by no means saving anything.
Look at this. This is from earlier. The Championship 4 all together. And 3 wide, bouncing off each other, coming through the final turn, heading to the dogleg when Byron made it 4 wide.
Watch this move by Denny Hamlin right here. He could have shifted into the corner on the outside of the 24. He says, I'm not doing it, not falling for your trap. I'm going to know the strength of my car, take advantage of it, get to the bottom of you. That is a smart race car driver. Races aren't always won with aggression. They're won but with your mind. Denny Hamlin, a great move.
And that's what almost a full second advantage looks like, Marty. Hamlin over William Byron.
Lee, so much adversity for Denny Hamlin today. The clutch issue. They had a left rear tire go down at the end of stage 2. And after the last stop, Steve, Chris Gale told him, after the stop, we noticed that we lost a wheel weight from the left front tire. If you feel a vibration, that is, quote, likely in. So, Hamlin on his own now, certainly not coming back down pit road, but would that be a concern for Chris Gale?
Not a concern at this point. It is kind of what it is at this point. I think it's good information to give your driver just to make sure that the vibration doesn't panic him more than it needs to be. I think you can't give too much information, but with 20 laps to go, it is in the hands of your veteran.
Look at Coach Joe Gibbs there on the right. 5 championships across 3 different drivers in the history of Joe Gibbs Racing. 2 for Tony Stewart, 2 for Kyle Busch, 1 to Bobby Labonte. Is today championship number 6.
Still the fastest car on the racetrack by a large margin right there. 1.3 seconds ahead. William Byron went looking for some speed already to the top of the racetrack. We have not seen William Byron up this racetrack like that this early in a run. He's seeing the 11 getting away from him. He has to try something different.
18 laps from here left in this 2025 season. No driver has ever led this many laps in a championship finale.
24 back to the bottom of the racetrack. He tried the top. It was slower. Now to the bottom of the racetrack. That's all you can do as a driver. You have to be willing to go look. You have to look at the results. It was slower. Now back to the bottom.
If you're sitting on top of the pit box for one of these cars, you're asking yourself, what if? What happens now? If the yellow comes out, do you bring your car back down pit road? You know new tires would be faster, but how many people won't come down pit road? If you're Chris Gale, you would love to see this thing just run 17 straight laps to the finish. You want your veteran 720 starts behind the wheel.